Okay, so you're feeling a bit defensive at this particular moment over here. Maybe you've come out of a difficult relationship and you're not really ready to just jump into something. So, you're feeling a bit on edge. You're longing for something better. You want something better to come in. And on your mind is that you want some happiness and you want a good relationship to come in. So in the past, you've got, you might have had a very good friendship, not really a committed relationship, but it was really a very good friendship. And you're trying to get back your control. You may have lost a little bit of confidence after a breakup, and so you're trying to get the control back again. So you need to overcome some doubts going into the future, and this is going to help you, deal with situations. So try to overcome any doubts. And there might be somebody that you have your eye on. So there's a lust for forbidden fruit over here. So there might be somebody that you're very attracted to. Maybe that person is already in a relationship. So that is definitely going on as well. But you are feeling a bit defensive and you are longing for this happiness to come in. Okay, so those are the energies for those 2 weeks. Okay, so the main energies of the cards are the Queen of Swords. So, it looks like you have been through a very, very, very difficult situation. And, the Queen of Swords is a very determined woman, but she has been through a lot of pain and suffering. And, she tends to be a bit standoffish, a bit deadpan about things. She doesn't really let people under her skin and doesn't, she says what she means. And, which is probably what you're doing. And, this is the thing, maybe you're coming across as being somebody who's a bit on the cold side, somebody who is not approachable. So it is because, and especially from a love point of view, it's because you have been through so many problems. You can see there's so many swords. So she's been through a lot of heartache. And it doesn't seem like she wants to fight anymore. The sword is on the ground over here, but sometimes maybe your words can be a bit cutting, and maybe that's how you're coming across to people because you've been hurt so much in the past or so badly in the past, and people have said such nasty things to you. You're now, maybe you've taken the stance that I've had enough of this, and I'm not going to have it anymore. And I'd rather go it alone than have somebody treat me badly. So maybe this is how you're coming across to people. And this is the energy of the cards. It's being alone, but also, not allowing people to get too close to you. And you can see over here with the Queen of Cups as well. This is a card of the single woman as well. You are hiding behind this mask that you're wearing. You keep your thoughts and emotions to yourself. You can see she's got her cup on her head to herself, and she's got this mask. So maybe you don't reveal your true self to people. Now this is your card because this is the Queen of Cups and it is the card that belongs to Pisces. And it seems like you are very self-contained. You are not you're not trying to make yourself emotionally available as well. Now she's facing the past, so you do tend to review the past of what happened, the problems that happened, and maybe that makes you unhappy and makes you slightly moody because the Queen of Cups tends to be a bit of a moody person. She gets upset very easily. She's very soft-hearted, but she gets upset very easily. So you are hiding behind this facade of being a very tough person, but in actual fact, you are a softie and you are very emotional. And maybe this is how you're coming across to people as being this Queen of Swords who says what she means and is very determined. But actually, you are a very, very emotional person and you are very upset about what happened to you in the past. And you are feeling very, very lonely. The Queen of Cups does tend to feel, isolated, lonely. She does consider, she looks at that cup and she wants that love to come in. But the previous relationships or breakups that you've gone through have made you very, very wary of anybody else. Now, it looks like, you've got the Temperance card over here. So you are healing from a past relationship that you've gone through. It also seems as though there has been an offer. You can see this man's making this offer to this woman, and she's got a veil on. So it's almost like though you don't want to really see this offer. You know that it's there on the table, but you really don't want to see it. So somebody's made some kind of proposal to you, some kind of offer. They've maybe had an invitation. It might have been a social invitation, but you're trying to find your path back to yourself again, because in the back over here you've got that the traditional card for the temperance in the back, and that usually shows this pathway back to your back to your spiritual pathway again. So maybe you're trying to get back on track again, is what I'm trying to say. And you're trying not to let anybody interfere with that, trying to get back to your own individuality again. So even though she's flustered by this man making this offer to her, you can see she's spilling the drink, but she's got a veil on, so she doesn't really want to accept it. She doesn't want to see this offer. So there might be somebody around you that is trying to get your attention, and you're blowing them off. You're just not really interested in actually accepting this offer, because you want to heal from the previous relationship that you've been through. So in the past, you felt that whatever relationship you were in, you had put in a lot of effort, and it made no difference, because you got the Strength card here. This man's pulling this lion, a stone lion, and it seems like it's not moving. So whatever effort and energies and investments that you made in a relationship did not work. And maybe this is why you are disappointed. And that relationship may have been a very sexual relationship. Certainly in the last 3 months, there's some kind of, relationship indicating that maybe you may have had a casual sexual relationship with somebody, and that could be what this is indicating. But it also could indicate that that previous relationship that you were in was not a committed relationship, but rather based on, on a physical relationship. And maybe this is why it didn't go the distance. It might have been a case of friends with benefits, that kind of relationship going on. So on your mind is about this previous breakup that you've had. You've got the Five of Swords over here. So maybe you felt very humiliated within that relationship. What you wanted, the person didn't want to give you. You didn't get the love that you put into it. It wasn't reciprocated. And, you are very disappointed, very heartbroken. You are looking to the past a lot and crying on about it. You can see this man's bunch of flowers is completely broken up, tattered. So you feel that that person abused your love and, and didn't accept it as well. And, everything went to pieces. Because it's the Swords card, there may have been, maybe harsh words were spoken within that relationship. So maybe things, there was maybe some kind of verbal abuse that was going on as well. But definitely, this card is a card of being humiliated and feeling very small, feeling very verbally abused, feeling as though, whatever happened within that relationship, it made you feel, it made you lose confidence, really. And you've been thinking about it quite a bit. Now you've got the Ace of Coins coming in over here. So this is a really good start, because it's showing that, something new is coming in. And this might be somebody that you meet on the work front. So this might be a person who is, that you work with, that you are attracted to. So this is the beginnings, the spark of that particular relationship. This is the attraction that's coming in. So it looks like there's the beginning of an attraction coming in for you. Now, what's going on with you? You've got this King of Pentacles over here. So maybe this person that you are attracted to is this King of Pentacles, who is a business person, a person you're working with. Maybe you deal, it could be a boss. It could be somebody that is superior to you, who is very well established. Right now they seem to be very, very focused on their money. So maybe you can't attract them or you can't get their attention. But this is somebody that you are being attracted to. And somebody who might, be able to offer you financial security or stability as well. because love is not the only thing people look for in relationships. Sometimes they look for relationships where they have that, they don't have to worry that their spouse is not, or their partner is not going to have a job. So this person is very established. They are very financially well off too. But right now it seems like they are very focused on their work, and they are very focused on making their money, on their earnings. So, maybe you're not able to get their attention, but there's definitely that attraction that is going on there with that Ace of Pentacles. So what's happening around you? You have been considering people. This is how people see that previous, see you. This is how they see you. They see you as somebody who has isolated yourself away from any kind of relationship, that you're a person that is looking in on other people's relationships, but not allowing yourself to get emotionally involved. So even though there is an offer that is coming in, you are standing back from everything, standing behind your defense system over here. And, even though there's this offer, this potential for you to have a really good relationship with somebody, you're not allowing yourself to let go, and you're not allowing yourself to get involved in it. It's almost, you want a new beginning. You want a relationship that's going to be everything, where this person, looks after you, takes care of you, and also puts you on a pedestal, but you're not willing to, breach those gates. You've got your defenses quite high over there, and you're not willing to come through the gates. So it looks like you don't want to take a chance. So what you want with the Six of Pentacles, you want a relationship that is a very giving and sharing relationship. You want somebody who is on your level, who you can communicate with, who gives you as much love as you can give them, and also is very generous, and also somebody who is very artistic. And you want something that is very different from the previous one that you've had. So this is a woman going around looking at different kinds of sculptures. So you want somebody who is able to share that kind of experience with you, the appreciation of beauty. So that's what you're looking for in a relationship. So going into the future, you've got the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands over here, and this Page of Pentacles. So with the Two of Swords, it's about trying to make a decision, but being very heartbroken from a previous relationship. And, this is the thing that is blocking the communication. So, if this person has made an offer to you, it looks like you do want to accept it. But your previous hurts or your previous anxieties about relationships are now preventing you. You see, this heart has got a cloth, patching the wound. So it's almost as though, you are blocking off that. You've got a temporary band-aid for that hurt that you felt. You're blocking any kind of communication. The swords are crossed here. So you're not opening up the channels of communication because of previous heartbreak. So, and this is a card about making a decision as well. So you need to make a decision about what you need to do. And, try to let go of old wounds, because this is not a fresh wound. There's no blood coming from this heart. It seems like it's been there for ages. It's set in stone now. So you don't want that to happen. You need to open the channels of communication and not let any previous emotional problems block you from accepting any kind of offers. You shouldn't really cloud the issue now. You should actually open the channels of communication and take that risk. And you are coming across as that Queen of Swords, Queen of Rods, somebody who has seen it all. You can see she sat back, all the flowers over there. She's not accepting any offers. She's thrown any kind of flowers on the floor, and you can see the hat and the rod is on the floor as well. So it seems like you've discarded any kind of relationship. You don't want to have anything to do with anybody. You'd rather sit on by yourself, enjoy your own company, and talk about the good old days rather than actually taking that leap of faith and going for it. Now there seems to be, there is somebody that is coming. This is the page of coins. So this person looks, it could be this person's king of coins, making this offer to you, or sending you a message of some sort. And they have got that artistic side about them. You can see this person's playing music, and they're not somebody that pens. It doesn't seem like they put too much of emphasis on material wealth. They are there for the enjoyment of things. And like I said, you are probably going to meet this person in a work scenario. And, they've got a lighter side to them. They've got another side to them where they're not so intense about things, and they're not so obsessed about things. And they might end up sending you a message or making you some kind of offer, asking you out. You need to make that decision about what you want to do. So it looks like there is some kind of offer coming in for you here. A person that is quite financially stable. And it looks like, it might end up being something really good. This person has got that artistic side. They're also very, very serious about their work. So it's not somebody that's a fly-by-night person. This person looks, because it's a coins or a pentacles card, people, people from the pentacles suit are usually, they take things seriously. They're very committed to what they do. They are not somebody who is going to be here today and be gone tomorrow. So they're very stable, and they are there for the long haul. So this is the kind of relationship that is coming in for you. And instead of hiding behind this barrier, this wall of all your thoughts that you've had, all the negative thoughts that you've got about relationships, it's time for you to take that leap of faith and go for it. So this is what the cards seem to be advising, that, this new relationship is coming in. You might meet this person in a work scenario, and they will be quite financially well off, and they understand the importance of work, of hard work. They understand the importance of stability as well. And they also have that artistic side. So, if you stand back and just let, if you don't do anything, or if you discard, any kind of offer that comes in, you're going to end up being alone. And this is not where you want to be. It seems like, you do want that relationship to come in. So this is the Guardian Angel Tarot, and I'm just going to use it as the oracle read. So it says the Ten of Thought, a situation that has been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move forward. It is important for you to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependencies. So this is the Ten of Thoughts, which is like the Ten of Swords. And it is time for you now to let go of that past relationship. It did not serve you, and it has now come to an end. That's a cycle, or that previous relationship. You have to realize that it is over, and it is time to let go of it completely and walk away. And then you've got the 10. This is another 10. So this is this feeling that you've been going through of loneliness is now coming to an end. And that past relationship, you've got to put it in the past, because you've got this 10 of Thought over here, and you've got the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which says a happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create a real and joyful change in your life. Events begin to move forward, and great progress will be now possible. You may need to make some important decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust in the guidance you receive. So there is some big change coming in for you. And, this is divine intervention. Maybe you haven't been doing it fast enough, and the universe has decided to step in and help you out. So things are going to start moving. So it wants you to break ties with the past thoughts or past relationship, and it's going to bring in some movement, some change for you. And you've got the Guardian of Action over here. It's time for you to step up and be a leader. Your natural leadership skills will be called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. So this card is also about a person who has charisma is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. So this is the person that is coming into your life. A person with charisma, who's very inspiring and enjoys the spotlight. And it's time for you to take the lead in this relationship. So if you've been blowing this person off and saying, I'm not really interested, it's time for you to say yes. Take that leap of faith and go for it. So big changes are coming in for you. You need to let go of the past and you need to move forward. This relationship looks like it's starting off in its infancy. It looks like it's going to be something very stable. So this part of your life, you need to let go of all this hurt and pain that you've gone through. You need to let go, especially with this 10 of thought. You need to walk away, turn your back and walk away from it. And you need to accept any kind of offer that comes in, because it's now you're starting a new cycle in your life and this is a brand new beginning, and you need to go forward with positivity and leave the negative past behind. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.